Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. So I don't have quite as many today as I have had the last couple of weeks because I'm finally getting back into my routine after having moved. And yeah, I'm like on track again. So I've got a normal amount of fragrances here today, but I am going to jump right in. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about, because I did pick up some body lotions in the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. I am not impressed with this semi-annual sale at all. I don't think that there is very much, in fact, I probably shouldn't even have gotten any lotions at all. But there were a few things that I wanted, and so I was like, I'll just throw in a few more, so it's, you know, makes it worth the order. But I did want to pick up this one here. This is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I love this scent. This is such a nostalgic scent for me. I remember when this very first came out. Oh my gosh, it's been like years ago. And it's funny because back then I didn't love it. It's not something, I felt like it smelled too much like a candle, and I didn't love this one. But I guess now, just because so much time has passed and because it's so like nostalgic smelling for me now, I really, really like this. This lotion is a monster. It lasts forever. The scent of this one lasts forever on its own. I certainly didn't need to pair a perfume with it, but I wanted to go ahead and pull out my CJ Scents Pumpkins Night Out. This one, I'm still waiting for this one to fully macerate, which it has macerated a ton since I first got this. And it's just getting better and better, just like I knew it would. So I just wanted to pull it out, and I'll put it away for another couple of months. And then probably right before we go into spring, I'll test this one again just to see where we're at with it. But I love it. It smells so good. This one is kind of like a boozy, creamy pumpkin, and layered over this sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It was so good. Such a good combination. My daughter hated it. She said that I smelled smoky for some reason. So Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. And you get a lot of the pumpkin and the ginger. It's so warm, and it's just, this is like fall in a bottle to me. I absolutely adore this. Yeah, and I just loved this combination. The combination lasted forever. I never had to reapply anything else that day, and yeah, it was just so cozy and perfect, and it was such a cold day that day, so it was just such a perfect combination. So anyways, that is CJ Scents Pumpkins Night Out and Bath & Body Works Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And I can show you guys really quickly which lotions I did pick up. I'll just show you really quickly. I picked up this one here, Wild Sand, which is prickly pear fruit, cactus flower, and warm agave nectar. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. It reminds me, this one to me leans a little bit masculine, and I don't love that. I picked up Leaves. This one really does smell like a candle, so, and I remembered loving the candle, so I was like, oh, I'll just get the lotion. Bad idea. This one doesn't have the notes on it. This one really does smell like a candle though. Like a really apple heavy candle, like an apple cinnamony kind of candle. And then I picked up this one here, Together Weather. This is Blushing Breeze, Sugared Cardamom, and Soft Cedar. And I got it because it had cardamom in it. Again, a little bit cologne-y, a little bit kind of masculine leaning, but I do like it. It's not terrible. And then I got this one. This is probably my least favorite. This is the Jolly Gingerbread Village. I haven't tried this one on skin yet, so I'm not sure. But this is Golden Gingerbread, Vanilla Icicles, and Yuletide Timber. Actually, why am I saying? No, this isn't my least favorite. I think maybe the Together With. No, I think actually the Wild Sand is my least favorite. But yeah, actually this one's fine. I need to try this on skin. I'll have it in what I wore last week video because I'll layer it under some lotion. Anyways, moving right along. Next, I wore this. This is my Carner Barcelona Ambar del Sur, and this is the most fantastic amber scent. This one is perfectly unisex. I could see a man. In fact, I think it leans maybe just a touch masculine. This one is just one of those fragrances that smells incredible on me. And oh my gosh, the deep dry down of this is phenomenal on my skin. It is kind of just a slightly masculine leaning traditional smelling amber. It does have a lot of vanilla in the base. Really warm, a little bit resinous smelling. I think this one has some labdanum in it. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I finally wore this after I had it in a more fragrances I need to give more love to video for sure. And yeah, I finally pulled it out and wore it. This thing is a beast, lasts forever. You can get a good 8-10 hours out of this. I love it. It's a fantastic amber scent, and yeah, I need to not forget about it again. So that one is Kerner Barcelona Ambar del Sur. Okay, next I wore all of the travel sprays that I just picked up. So I wore my Viktor and Rolf Good Fortune Elixir Intense, and this is exactly, it's Good Fortune, but it's like a more syrupy, more intense version of Good Fortune. It's really, really nice. I like it. If you like Good Fortune, I think you would really like this one. It's really, really similar. It's much more long lasting, a little bit richer smelling, warmer, more syrupy, maybe a little bit sweeter. Not maybe, definitely a little bit sweeter. Has a ton more vanilla in it. It's such a nice scent. I don't think my husband enjoyed this one. Usually if I spray something on, and he can smell it right after I spray it on, he'll tell me like I smell good, and he smelled this on me right after I sprayed it on. He did not say anything. So I'm gonna take that as he did not enjoy this one. But I could see how in his mind, this would smell a little bit mature. I get it. It does smell a tiny bit mature, but I really love it. It's so nice. Lasted forever. I get a good probably 10 or 12 hours out of this. It's a good one. So if you like Good Fortune, I definitely recommend this one. So that is Viktor and Rolf Good Fortune Elixir Intense. Okay, and of the 3 travel sprays that I just picked up, this one is by far my favorite. This is also my most favorite version of Black Opium that I've ever smelled. This is Black Opium Le Parfum, and I can completely understand why so many people have raved about this. This to me is like a super marshmallowy, vanillic Black Opium. It smells like Black Opium and a bag of marshmallows on my skin. It is so good. Sadly, this lasted all of maybe 2 hours on me. It didn't last any time at all, which I don't have good luck with any version of Black Opium lasting on me. I'm hoping that as this one ages a little bit, it will maybe start to perform a little bit better. I absolutely love this version. It is fantastic. It's sweeter, smoother. I really don't get much coffee at all in this one, and this one is super vanilla heavy. It reminds me a little bit of the vanilla in Burberry Goddess. Oh my gosh. It's got this like kind of powdery marshmallowy thing, and there's no marshmallow in it, but that's what it ends up smelling like on me. I love it. So yeah, this was a winner for sure. Even with the poor performance, I would totally buy a full bottle of this. I really like it. And yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with this, and hopefully I'm gonna layer this over some vanilla lotion next time I wear it. I'll probably layer it over the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. I think that would just be a fantastic combination, and I'm hoping that will make it last longer. But anyways, yeah, best of the 3 that I bought for sure. That is Black Opium, YSL Black Opium Le Parfum. And then the last travel spray that I just picked up and tested is this one here. This is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. I like this just fine. I think it's really nice. To me, this is like a vanilla heavy orange blossom or a vanilla heavy neroli fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of neroli. I like a pure, clean orange blossom scent, like what you would smell if you actually picked an orange blossom off of an orange tree and smelled it. I love that scent, but I don't love neroli. So this one was fine. The vanilla the heavy vanilla in this one saves it for me. And I think I'm gonna like this way more in hot weather. This is not a cold weather perfume for me at all. This is much too summery and warm weather smelling for me to be able to wear it in cold weather. So this wasn't the time of year to test this, but I do really like this, and I think I'm gonna really, really like it in hot weather because number one, I think it's gonna perform better. And number two, it's going to be a really cozy warm weather scent. And I'm so excited for spring to pull this one out because I think I'm just gonna love it then. In the winter time, it didn't last very long. I think I got maybe, I don't think I even got maybe 2 hours out of this. I got a lot of the neroli, which I didn't love, but it does dry down to this really beautiful kind of creamy, but still clean vanilla. And yeah, I really liked it. I just don't like it for winter time. So yeah, I will revisit this as soon as it warms up, and I will update you again in the future. So anyways, that is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Okay, next I wore this one. Beautiful Larive sent this over. This is the Genre Parfums Miracle Essence fragrance, and I forget, I'll have it on the screen what this is a dupe for, or what this is a clone of. I love this. This is like a yummy gourmand vanilla almond pastry smelling fragrance. It smells so good. I'm thinking that this is probably a pretty new decant, so I think as this one ages it will deepen up and I think it'll start to perform better. I only got maybe an hour or two out of it, maybe 2 hours out of this one, which it was a beautiful 2 hours. I love scents like this. I love gourmand scents, and Genre just makes some incredible gourmands. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one away and revisit this in a few months when I think it will have macerated and deepened up, and will probably perform better then. I just know from my full bottle of Mellow Vanilla that I have, that one was like this too when I very first got it, but man, as the months have gone on, it has just gotten so much richer, and it just has macerated so much and just has developed and gotten so gorgeous. I just know that this one will be the same. So anyways, this one is called Miracle Essence from Genre Parfums. And then last but not least, I wore a little combination. So I pulled out the sample that Susan sent me of, I'm going to butcher this, I think it's Farmaccia SS Annunziata, I think is the name of the house. And this is called Vaniglia Madagascar, or Vaniglia del Madagascar. And I am obsessed with this vanilla. It is, I'm gonna spray a little bit on my hand. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is such a warm, deep vanilla. It reminds me a lot of the vanilla that is in Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanille, but if you took out like a lot of the other notes, if you took out like the chocolate and took out some of the flowers, you would be left with just this really beautiful vanilla. That's what this reminds me of. It's so good. I love this. I'm pretty sure this is very expensive. I think I've looked at this before, like years ago, and determined that it was more expensive than I would have enjoyed spending on a vanilla perfume. But gosh, this one is almost like one of those that I'm like, I don't care how much you cost, I really just want a bottle. It's super, super nice. So this one, it doesn't last a super long time though. I don't know, maybe like a few hours. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. It is one that you would have to reapply a few times throughout the day, but I love it. I love the way it smells. So I did reapply it a few times. I've got just a tiny bit left in my sample. And then when it got to where I was gonna have to reapply it again, I went ahead and pulled out my Lush Cardamom Coffee. Yeah, they do still make this one. You can still get this as a perfume. I don't know about a solid perfume, I haven't looked, but this one, you guys, this one expired November 10th of 2019. So but it's perfect. You can see like there's nothing weird about there's nothing weird about what I'm assuming is shea butter. I'm pretty sure it feels like shea butter. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's no weird film. It still smells perfect and I love it. And yeah, I'm trying to, I'm leaving these out and I'm trying to use them as much as I can so that I can try to get through them, because I don't think that they're going to go bad anytime soon, but I don't want them to either. But yeah, cardamom coffee really is just like this beautiful kind of really mild black coffee scent and like a creamy cardamom. It's sweet, it's warm, it's comforting, it is fantastic. I would love to have this in a spray perfume version. There are so many Lush scents that I need to find bottles of. Some of them have been discontinued, so I'm gonna have to go to the gray market and hope that I can find bottles, because there are some that I just have to have. But anyways, that one is cardamom coffee and it is fantastic. This doesn't last very long. You can only get, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so out of this once you apply it. So I usually just leave it out and just continually reapply it. I love it. The I'm Home one is the same way. It doesn't last super long. But anyways, that is Lush Cardamom Coffee. And that is going to be it, guys. Those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.